Welcome to Where the Key's At. My name's Leanne, and to my right is...
Michelle.
Tasha.
Louise. Oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
It's going to be lively.
What's happening, girls? You all right?
What's happening, girls? You all right?
What's happening, girls? You're right.
What's happening, girls? You right? So I think everyone's all right.
Yeah, we're right.
What's on the agenda for today, Leanne?
Well, I don't really know this artist, but I wonder if you ladies do. Her name is Pink Pantheress. Heard of her?
No.
She does... what would you even call it?
What age range is she? Is she like our age range?
She's a young girl.
Oh, okay.
I'd probably say...
So 20s?
Early
sort of.
20s.
Okay.
Early 20s.
Okay.
Okay.
But one of the key things that she recently came out with was she said she doesn't believe that when you put out a song, it should be any longer than 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Do you know what? I don't know this girl, but I heard
You've heard
something
the
about the
thing,
2 minute... What do you say, 37?
Yeah, 2 minutes 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I might have been when I was listening to One Extra or something. I think I heard them make a little remark to something like that. But
Okay.
yeah, so...
What is the average song? 3 minutes?
Yeah, I thought it was about
Probably
that.
say at least 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Because you think you've got obviously a couple of verses.
Yeah,
you have a
and then
bridge,
you've got
the
the-
That's what they were
choruses.
talking about, verses,
Yes.
bridge, and people were writing in saying, you can't beat this song. I mean, it was an Usher song, it was about like 6 minutes or something. But yeah, so why 2 minutes 30 seconds?
Because she doesn't think there's any point to have a chorus more than once, the bridge, or even an outro.
Yeah, but if you like,
To be-
if you like the song,
And the chorus is
ends.
catchy, isn't it? The chorus is the part
The
what's
hook.
the catchy
That's
part
the
of
hook,
it.
it is,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the part what sticks to people
Yeah.
a lot more. So I feel that the chorus gets run a lot more
Yeah.
within a song.
But when you're
doesn't
out,
it?
though, you don't want to hear the whole song, though, do you? When
No.
you're out, you just
No.
have a snippet
That's true.
and a
Yeah.
snippet.
Yeah, that's
different.
true. That's true.
And you're like, you're over it. You just
Yeah.
want the
Yeah.
hook and
Yeah.
getting it like, of the next song, of the
Yeah.
next song, of the next song.
yeah.
I agree, but then I think if it's a tune you really like, there might be that particular song where you need to hear that chorus again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah.
Just to carry on
But
with
we've all
that
got
dance.
those songs that we listen to that we don't want them to end.
Yeah.
Like, we keep going
True.
and
Yeah.
going and
Yeah.
going. I
Yeah.
could listen to that song for
For
10
a
minutes,
yeah.
repeat.
Yeah,
2 minutes 30 seconds
It's not enough. Yeah.
if you like the song.
yeah, definitely.
I get it.
Yeah, true. If you're driving,
Yeah.
You
in your
used to
car.
have songs on repeat all the time.
I still do.
I used to hate it. If I loved a song, I used to always say to Michelle, please don't play that over and over again
Yeah.
because
It-
you
it
rinse it.
kills the
What was the
song.
chorus?
It kills the song.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna be?
And so she went to
Marvin
Marvin
Gaye.
Gaye. And that's
It's a tune, though.
Literally on
It's a
repeat.
tune, though.
In the
Yeah.
Disney.
I
Yeah.
see, I'm
Yeah.
the same though, Michelle. Because like this is what my daughter will say to me, Mum, like I'm bored of the song now. But the only reason I rinse the tune is because I feel that I need to listen. I need to know that every single word
Yeah,
within the
every-
tune.
yeah.
Because what's the point in singing a song when you don't know the words?
Yeah.
You know what though? I
That
am
makes
really
sense.
bad for that.
So
I'll just
rinse
pretend the
tune.
words.
Yeah,
What I think they
rinse
are.
the tune before I know all the words.
And then
Yeah, I
years
need to.
later, I'll be like, oh, I didn't realise they said
Yeah.
that.
It's okay. I ain't know.
No,
No,
yes,
how you
yes.
like that?
That's Piper. Like everyone thinks it says iron up.
Iron
Well,
up.
that's
Yeah.
what it's not.
Iron up.
No, it's how you like my, how you like my
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you like that?
It sounds
like,
like
Everyone
Everyone
just
used
says
to be
iron
like,
up. From-
iron up.
Yeah.
Leanne still does.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
what's
That went up
what's
to
the other
me.
one? You got that
There was
Celine
another
Dion Titanic song, "The Heart Will Go On."
Yeah.
Everyone
hot
thinks, and everyone thinks she says, "The hot dogs," as in hot dogs. Go on, but she says the heart does go on. But
I
Yeah.
did know that. I
Yeah,
did know
yeah.
that.
Nah, Leanne thought it said hot dogs.
No, I
Jokes.
didn't.
That's jokes.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, one of the bad ones, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but one of the ones that I really thought he said, it was a Sean Paul tune, Give Me the Light.
Yeah. Give me the light.
What do you think
What
it
do you
was?
think they said?
I thought he said, bust her in the back of the mouth. So
Stop.
Up
Yeah.
until yesterday.
well, it was not so long ago, and he was like, what? Because I was
No, but
saying that.
what bit did you
Bust her
think,
in the
Sam?
back.
Yeah, what bit? What?
Just
Just
give
putting
me
the
the-
lie down past the
Yeah.
Oh!
Her in the back of the mouth.
But can I just say,
Oh.
what does that actually say, though?
I can't remember. He did tell me that, and I was like, oh.
But it wasn't anything like you said,
No.
Leanne. No.
It definitely wasn't busting in the back of the
It's something like pour another bottle of something.
It's something to do.
Something
with,
like that,
I
innit? Yeah,
think.
something like that.
Yeah.
Must have
I
been
don't
back
know.
of them old.
That sounds better.
But it is crazy. Yeah, but
I
it is
was thinking
crazy
that
now.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna laugh every time we hear that tune now. We'll remember Leanne said that, bust him in the back of the mouth. Oh, Ross.
That's funny.
Dirty girl, Leanne.
Dirty
Dirty girl. Dirty wine.
So this Pink Panther girl,
Yeah.
what genre does she sing? What do we know any of
I
her
don't know.
music? Not for me. Pink Panther.
Nah, Pink Panther, not today.
Not today. Not today.
I don't like it.
That's not my,
Nah,
not my
nah.
thing.
Nah.
I'm trying to think the one that would be you've heard.
To be
'cause it'd
honest,
be
I
on
don't
the
want to listen to
radio.
2
Yeah,
minutes. I don't
give
even
us-
want to listen to 2:30 of that. I think you should cut it
No.
down. What 1:30?
No, I would say one.
Yeah, 1 second 30. Yeah,
Just round it off to
milliseconds.
one.
Yeah, 1
Round
second and 30 milliseconds.
So she's not for you.
Not for me.
You won't be playing her
Getting on my
tunes.
whip
Not
already.
for
No, yeah, she's annoying me already.
I just do wonder though. Do you think because the younger generation they actually quite like that? So to them, 2 minutes 30 is just enough.
But I think as a whole, their music's off. Like we had this conversation the other day. Like, the girls think I live in a time warp. Russell thinks I live in a time warp. I actually probably do. Do you know what I mean? He'll get in the car and it's like peaches and cream. Like I'm there still because I think the music now is. I don't know what is
It's
it. You
different.
can't sing along to it.
Yeah, it's different in so many levels.
And it's quite
because, like,
aggressive.
back in the day, we used to listen to music, innit? And we used to listen to the sound of the music.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, it didn't used to be a lot of talking. It didn't used to be a lot of MC and things like that. So you actually took in the tune.
Yeah.
And you actually listen. Sometimes it can just be a tune, but you will still be able to
Yes.
feel that.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, some of
tune.
that stuff we
Do you
should
know
have
what
been
I
listening
mean?
to.
But nowadays,
When you
I don't
listen to it
even
as
know
an
what they're
adult.
talking about.
No, it's
when
like,
I listen to the
freak
words,
me,
I'm like, what
baby.
she said?
Oh, yeah.
What? She went where?
Sorry.
I know where.
Yeah.
Like that, do you know what I mean? It's crazy. So,
Yeah.
I think with the youngsters today and the music, I don't know what do they call them, millennials or Gen Zs
Gen
today,
Z,
whatever.
yeah.
I think that their music is, I don't know, music that's being made for the sake of it. Mm-hmm. There's nothing behind it.
Yeah.
They've got no experiences. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, songs used to mean
Yeah.
something to that artist in their life at that time or
Yeah.
something like
But
that.
you had to be-
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you listen to the words and
Yeah.
you listen and you felt what the tune meant. Whereas they don't listen to
Nah.
the words anymore because I don't know what kind of words they're saying. It's
It's
like,
too much of a platform
yeah,
now.
it's mad.
Years ago, you had to. One, had to sing.
Yeah.
Two, you had to be hungry for it enough to even get a record deal.
Yeah.
Now you can just do it in your living room
Yeah.
and get picked up on TikTok. Do
Well,
you know, or
can-
whatever.
yeah.
Do you know what I
just
mean?
go on
So-
Love Island and bust a couple of
Yeah,
tunes in
I'm
the
gonna say,
background.
just
I was
different.
like- and they'll be like, oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
a recording
that's
artist.
That's
Do a
true.
bit of
That's
auto
true.
tune and you can sing.
Yeah.
That's
Different.
amazing.
That's
Yeah.
the auto tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much with the technology today, ain't there? That like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Real singers, that's what you say. You feel like you're stuck in the time warp. But I love that.
But I love the time
I love
warp.
being stuck in the time warp.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I had, like, confessions.
Because we were privileged to be brought up with real music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah? And the generation after us, like my sister, 10 years younger than me,
Yeah.
she didn't get that.
But even mum and dad's music, Louise, like, so when I'm at the salon, like, loads of different music come on, and the girls are like, what, you know this one? I'm
Yeah,
like,
of course.
yeah, like a bit of Motown, like, we just,
Soul,
even
soul.
that's
Brought
good
up on,
music,
yeah.
like, what we've been brought up with. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Real music.
Yeah.
And it never gets old, does it?
No.
That's why we want to wear the keys
Yeah.
that party. We're
Timeless.
trying to find
This
it
is
still.
what I'm saying.
We're trying to find
Yeah,
it.
trying to
but
find
we still
that-
get
yeah.
that music. We're still
Yeah.
finding it.
Yeah. Yeah, because there ain't nothing going on.
Because I hate going out. I don't even go out.
I
hate
don't-
going
this is
out
the thing,
and
I don't
finding
go
music.
out
I think,
in this town.
no, like I hate this song, or oh my god, there's young people in here. It's just not for me.
Sometimes you have a better hype at home, and then you go into
Oh,
town and it
100%,
kills the vibe. So you
100%.
need to go
That's
to an
really
event.
weird you said that because
Do you
I
know?
said that to my friend 2 days
Yeah.
ago. I was we were turning up in the house, got in the car, went to some venue. I was like,
Boring, dry. And a better time in my front room, meeting
"Is this
nobody.
because of my
Yeah.
car?" No, I got better tunes in my car.
Yeah.
I got better tunes. What the hell?
Oh,
Stop
funny.
it.
So has everyone got their tickets for Where the Keys At event
Yes, you know that.
Yeah.
already?
Oh,
Does everyone know what they're wearing for the night yet? Or is that too
not
early
yet.
to
I
be
never
thinking
know
about?
what I'm wearing. That's just a ritual with me.
Okay.
Everyone, I'm just like the day before, or I do
Yeah.
next day delivery. One of them ones.
Yeah.
Literally, no, I'm just crap with that sort of thing.
I know I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to be dressing.
But I know that I'm going to be looking
Yeah.
slick, obviously.
Obviously. Oh my God, please. Obviously. No.
But no, it should be a good night.
It's gonna be
Getting all the old school people together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nice. It's refreshing to have us all back together on the same scene, because when we used to go out, we
You
used to
see
love
everyone
it.
weekend after weekend.
That's what I'm saying. The
after
same people.
weekend.
We used to see each other all the time.
Yeah.
But I like
now
it.
we don't see each other from month to month,
Yeah.
year to year. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
When you go
So
out
it's
and you're not
nice when you
familiar
bring
faces.
us all together
Yeah, totally.
back on the scene again,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Anyway, changing the subject.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on to something else. I think it'd be really good to have a topic or talk about kind of fitness things. So, weather's changing, ladies. Weather's getting warmer.
Is this what you say?
Don't I said
Is
Louise
this
was-
when everyone goes, oh, I gotta get gym ready?
Tash, I said to Louise the other day,
What?
I sent her a little meme, and it was
Go on.
like, when you get your summer clothes out and the only thing that fits you is your flip-flops.
I see that a couple of days ago.
Why is it though that everyone feels that summer's the time to get ready? It should be
Yeah.
ready all the time. It should be ready
Should
for
be
winter.
summer.
Okay,
but the
hold
thing
on,
is,
hold
you
on.
can't get summer ready until
Hold
you've
on.
done that in the winter.
Yeah.
Hold
you gotta
on.
go winter to
You
summer.
need to hibernate.
Can
in
I
the
get a
winter to-
rewind?
Can I get a pull-up?
You need to hibernate in the winter.
Yes.
To be ready for the summer.
I
You
hear
do.
what you're saying.
You do. It's not a quick fix.
However, it's not easy.
No, it's
okay? And I'm going to say I am bad for that. Tasha was my PT. Brilliant. The weather got cold. Things changed.
What change? What things?
I couldn't come out no more.
What things
Don't
change?
come out no
You
more.
can't blame Christmas. Christmas is one day.
No, you can't blame Christmas.
And
but
do you
I
know
do
what?
think-
It's just about, like, seriously, girls, I have this, mornings I wake up and I haven't even got no motivation. I
Yeah.
do not even want to go gym. I can't be bothered to do anything. Sometimes I'll go 2 weeks and I won't go to the
Yeah.
gym. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes it is just like, don't force it sometimes. It's just like, if you don't feel like working out, that workout's not going to get the best of you.
There's no
Do you
point.
understand what I mean? There's no point. If you're not feeling it, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I can't be asked to go to the gym today. I can't be bothered to go to the gym
Yeah.
today. Tasha, don't force it. Just don't go to the gym, innit?
But then
Because I'm
surely
not going to give the
something's-
best of what I'm going to give at.
But still, something's better than nothing.
Yeah, but go and walk around the block then.
Yeah.
But I
Walk
wish I
around
had
the block,
that
doing a
motivation.
walk, doing just being active. That's okay. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be in the gym 24/7.
But I also think as women, we fluctuate. Every 4 weeks.
Constantly.
Every 4 weeks is different. Period. We don't
Yeah.
feel great. Then there's another
Yeah.
bit where we, I guess, ovulate. We don't feel great. Then there's
Yeah.
another bit where we have a bit of downtime. We might feel amazing, and then so we don't get a lot
There's
of
so
time.
many changes
We don't get
within
a
a
lot of
month,
time when we
isn't
have
there?
that peak.
Yeah.
Comfort food when we've got our periods, and do you know what I mean? And then we feel crap about ourselves.
Yeah.
So we have the ups and our downs. We feel bloated,
Yeah.
so I can't bother to go. So
Yeah.
it is difficult as women. We don't get that consistent every single day. I don't think anyway.
No, that's true. That's true. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to stay consistent.
Yeah.
But once you do get into a routine, it just becomes a norm, the same as your everyday
Yeah.
norm of what you do every single
But
day.
I think that's because we're
But it's
creatures
just
of habits.
Yes.
So once you are in that zone,
Yes.
you're in it. Like the gym
when you
is
were
your
in
lifestyle.
your zone, you were in your zone. I
was.
And you were on it. Leanne was going gym other days apart from, do you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
were
yeah.
going each morning before you were going to work and things like
Yeah.
that. You were on it. But then something just happened to then just bring you back,
Yeah.
and then you never brought yourself back into it again,
But
kind
then
of
it
thing.
just
But it
becomes
happens
such
to
a
every
long period
Yeah.
where you-
but don't
the
think
thought
of
of just
that.
trying to get-
Yeah, but
I
don't
just
think of
can't.
that.
Never
People
feel bad
do.
for missing one day.
Yes.
When you think, oh, do you know what? I can't bother to go today. Cool. But then remember, okay, I didn't go yesterday. I
Yeah.
need to pick myself up from somewhere because
Yeah.
one day, you now know, one day leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. So missing one day is fine. Don't beat yourself up about it. But just remember, okay, I must make myself go on that day, on Wednesday.
Or you might
Thursday.
have to go harder the next
Yeah.
time you go in the gym.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. But that's what I think. People just think. People think there's a lot and there's effort and there's all of this lot and stuff like that, and it's hard to keep to, but it isn't. It really
But
isn't.
I think
as I
Tash,
say.
a lot of the pressure is what we were saying earlier on social media, where people there's cameras in the gym and things like that. People film their workouts. You've got all these fitness gurus, and it's in your face so much. And sometimes if you just want to go and fade into the background, you feel like. You always feel like I don't know, you can't. Do you know what I mean?
See, the intimidation for gyms for people,
I think,
is out of women compared to men is so high for women.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh, it's just, do you know what I mean? Like, in the weight area, it's all like the men, and they're all like, no. I live in the weight area. I don't do cardio because I don't need to lose weight. So my regime of what I do for gym is I do weights. Yeah. So I'm always in the weight. But a lot of people who I speak to are like, oh, I never go in there because all the men feel like it's intimidating.
I love that feeling. I always go to the weights. I love it. I go to the weight bit in the gym. All the benches are there, and every man looks at you, and I think to myself, I'm taking that bench, and I sit there. I put my bench up, and I'm doing whatever, and everyone's like looking. And I love it because I think to myself, I know what I'm doing.
Do you feel empowered?
Yeah,
I love it.
I
know what I'm doing.
Because you know what you're doing, and you're not, and you don't feel unconfident in yourself.
No,
that's when people feel unconfident. And this is the thing. When I say to people, everybody comes to me and they'll be like, "Oh, Tasha, I want to get back in the gym, or I want to do something." I'm like, do you know what? I'm not even asking for money off you. Just come to the gym with me, innit? Just come to the gym, just have a session. And they're like, oh, but I'm not going to go how you go. I wouldn't go how I go. Yeah. We'd do a light session in the gym just to get you used of the machines, the equipment, how you use it. That's a lot of people don't even know how to use the equipment, and they get embarrassed about going on something and not using it properly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather just educate you into using the equipment, knowing what you're doing so that you feel more comfortable to be able to go into the gym.
Gym is a place to get fit. Fit people don't go to the gym because they're fit.
No, that's true.
You go to the gym,
but that's no more though.
I know.
That's changed.
You don't see a lot of men fit
but that's
anymore,
the thing.
do
It's
you?
the concept.
You do.
The concept
change. Yeah, I do. I feel like I see more.
I do at my gym. There's a lot of older people that are there. That they, some lady was there and she's got a little stick, and I thought, oh, good for you.
Yeah.
But just remember, you go to the gym to get fit. Like people that are going to the gym. I know that you get a lot of the youngsters go to pose. They've got their little
there's girls that know with makeup on.
Yeah.
They've got full face of makeup on and just sitting there on their phone like that. I'm like, I feel to go up to them and go, can you work out, Bridget?
I feel like how many sets you got?
They're just looking pretty, innit? They're just looking pretty.
I look like a potato, but you know.
But they'll say to their friends, oh, I went gym today.
Yeah.
I went gym 5 days a week.
Yeah, it's that thing of going to the gym.
Just stood there and chat to your friend the whole time.
Yeah, because I watched you, I saw you. I'm watching you walk on a machine because I want to use that all day.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt, though, I'm going to actually ask you to come off that machine in a minute because you ain't doing that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
No,
I've done that. I've done
done
that a few
before.
times, yeah.
I've gone over and been like, you lurk a little bit because they know you're lurking.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, and they're just like, and I'm like, I take my headphone out, I'm like, are you nearly finished? And they're like, oh yeah, I just got. I'm like, okay, cool, and then I actually stand there and wait.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's what you got to do. You got to bag the machine.
Yeah,
Too much.
Same. I do it the
Walk
same.
away and then come back in a minute.
No,
someone else should be there.
Because by the time you come back, someone else is going to
Someone else is there.
Nah.
You've got to lurk.
Like,
No. And even to the point, I have had people come up to me and be like, oh, how many sets have you got left? And I'm like, oh, I've got about 4 more sets. And like to them, 4 more sets is like, oh, I'm going to be standing there for about 15 minutes. I need to go and use something else. But me, if I see that person over there and I know they need to use that machine, I'll be like, oh, it's ready now. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And they'll come to the machine.
You're better than me.
Thank you.
You're better than me. I'm like, snooze, you lose. You should have right for me, bro. See,
she's rude. She's rude.
I'm like, oh, sorry about
That's
that.
your mentality. But I
do get that consciousness of if somebody does ask me and I do see them when I've come. If I don't see you, if I've looked around and I can't see you, then you snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
But if I looked around and be like, oh, that's that person who asked me, I'll be like, put my hand up and be like, oh, the machine's ready now.
But I would be like, oh, that machine is busy. I just won't do it. Yeah, I'll go home now.
Yeah,
see,
that's my last machine. And someone's on it. I ain't coming up with
remember, there's other machines what still work for that muscle area. Yeah.
Or you do
Yeah,
free
but I
weights.
might only know that
something
one
else.
machine and not be familiar with any other machine.
You've got to either
sometimes the workout don't go to the workout plan.
You got to improvise. I write down a lot of stuff that I do, and if that machine's free, I'll see if the other one's free, and I'll come back to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm quite rigid. Like I like to have a routine. I'll do a circuit and I can't switch from it. That's it.
I think for me, and I just think back about what it was like when I was working out with you, Tasha, and you used to come up with some really good programs for me. As long as I knew what that was and I'd been shown how to do it, then that's fine. But I wouldn't try and be like, oh, what's that over there? Let me try that. Nah.
Yeah, is that because you feel stupid?
Yeah.
And that's
totally.
and you're not. And
I don't want to be that person where they're looking at thinking, what the hell is she doing?
And that's why and that's why me as a PT, that's why I will make sure I'll educate you. I'm not there to take your money and be like, I'd rather educate you so that you feel comfortable in your surroundings.
It is a stigma, isn't it? You go to the gym and you're expected to know everything. And not being funny, nowadays in all these gyms, there's no one around to ask. No. Like, there's no one.
The same how it used to be.
The amount of times someone's tried to get into the gym and they're buzzing the buzzer. I think 3 times this week, I've had to go upstairs and go and get someone to say somebody's calling the buzzer downstairs. But, you know, whatever anybody can do to, you know, whatever fits into your lifestyle at the end of the day. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying to people, go to the gym freaking Monday to Friday and stuff. Go for a walk. Keep active. Do you know what I mean? As long as you're keeping active,
people underestimate walking.
This is what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean?
And the therapeuticness of it. I more go to the gym because I feel like it sorts my mental health out.
Right.
Yeah. When I come out of the gym, I feel like I can take on the whole world.
Yeah,
I'm ready for you guys. Yeah. Before I got in the gym, I'm like, like that. But actually, sometimes I can come out and I'm like, right, I'm ready for the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I can do
you
this.
do have to push yourself.
I
love going to the gym. I love keeping active. But
I find it sorts my head out.
I have to. I've got a lot of energy to burn, so I think to myself, I feel better. And you're always like, at the gym, what? And I'm like, I just have to come today. And then I feel
but for me, even my little short walk to the school, the kids. That is.
This is what I'm saying.
I actively like to get the pram, get a mare on the buggy board, go to the school, and I come back and I feel
Think about how many walks we went in lockdown.
That just feels good.
I did bike rides central. I went so many bike rides. I did a bike ride to Felixstowe.
But life just stopped, Louise.
Yeah, it did.
Life just stopped. We vowed we would keep going with that, and we haven't because real life has kicked back in again, and it is too fast paced sometimes. And I find myself now saying all the time, I ain't got time to do that. Didn't have time to do that. Or, God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Those sayings.
Just not enough hours in the day.
But it's just pathetic, really. Like, because you can find time. Do you know what I mean? We did in lockdown.
We had like loads of time in lockdown to meet anyone, walks, because once you took out work, that's one thing, because I didn't go to work because obviously I was a hairdresser, I couldn't do nothing. Took that out, took like the whole
it's just the whole routine, isn't it?
All of that kind of stuff.
All
gone. What could you do?
That was quite good to reset though.
That was.
It was.
It really
I
was.
felt it was.
I felt good. Like because we bubbled
I
was exercising and it just felt good.
We were walking every day. Every single day we went on a walk, and that was a long walk. Talking about fitness, I teach a Soca Size fitness class every Wednesday at Suffolk New College, 7 p.m. If you love Caribbean, come get fit Caribbean style, the ultimate Caribbean workout. Yes. Plug.
Yeah, it's really good.
Please keep that bit in.
Really good.
Do you feel the power of the Gladiator? Here's one. If you was a gladiator, right? If you was a gladiator, what would your name be? You definitely thought about it. What would your name be? Yes, you have. Yes, you have. What would your name be, and what would your pose be?
I did used to like, and I would probably copy, that one that went...
Nightshade. Jet. That was Jet.
I used to like that one.
That was Jet.
What would your name be, do you think?
My girl was fearless. She didn't need to do nothing. She just like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everyone loved Jet, innit? Everyone fancied Jet.
What would my name be? I don't know. Hadn't thought about it. What would yours be, Louise?
I haven't even thought about it, to be fair.
What would your pose be?
I really haven't thought about it.
My pose.
And it's weird because the Gladiators said to me at the end of the series, they were like, "Oh,
do you want to be a gladiator?"
They were like, "Train."
Really?
They said you've got what it is in you to be a gladiator. So go back and go and train and apply to be a gladiator next year. I've applied.
Some of them girls are 6'6" up in there.
I know, babe.
You look tiny compared to them.
Particular girl, that
Diamond, she's 6 foot something, yeah. And before I went out
She's Dutch. She's got to be Dutch.
Before I went out on tour, my girl is in the corridor like this. boom, boom, boom on the wall, you know, like this was the thing. I'm going out on jaw with her, you know.
Jeez.
She's just smacking up the wall. Smacking up the wall. I'm like,
She's
I'm
giant. She is a giant. Bye-bye.
Oh.
When I saw you on the telly, I was just like, I texted you, didn't I? I was like, I'm living my best life watching
Yeah,
you.
that was
Everyone was so
yeah.
sorry. You had so much support.
Do you know what? Still to this
So
day,
much
like
support.
this guy, he sat down next to us and he just went like this, and I went, and we looked, and he went, oh my God, he goes, that's you. He goes, that's you from Gladiators, isn't it? I was like, yeah. He was fanning.
Oh.
Like,
Did you say,
I
give me a
get
pen and
people
paper, I'll
every
sign
single
it?
day come up to me and like, you know, oh my God, it was you on Gladiators.
Yeah.
Well done, you done absolutely amazing. Even in the gym, I got stopped in the gym by a lady the other day. She's
done
like,
so
my
well.
son loved it. Can I just quickly take a picture of you?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, and this is a thing, and this is why, like, even when I went to Ipswich School and spoke to the kids there, like, I told them it's not about winning, you know. It's about just giving it a go and just
Yeah.
taking part
Yeah.
in it. And
It's
this
true.
is the
It's
rapport
true.
which I've got from it. It's
Yeah.
like, it's not about me going, oh my God, you didn't win, and
Yeah.
all this lot. You give it a good go.
I really thought,
Yeah.
I really thought you might have done
But
that.
the thing is,
I really thought she had a good
but the
chance
thing
of
is,
winning.
if
Then
I'd
she
have
come
preyed
back
it,
and I thought,
no. If I'd have preyed it
know.
enough, then maybe I could have had it in me. But you
Okay.
see where I was just going with the flow?
The
Because
travelator.
at the time of it, I'm just going through the flow, innit?
Yeah, you're just following the motion.
Of just what it is.
Yeah.
But if I'd actually sat down and actually thought about it, I could have won that whole show.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have seriously.
Yeah.
The travelator
But I
was
wasn't
getting me.
in.
I
that's a
was
deep-
like,
Oh, damn. I knew that one was going
And
to
the
be
net as
edgy.
well. Climbing up that net,
yeah,
man.
that was hard.
Babe, the whole eliminator is adrenaline.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
got to
yeah,
think,
yeah,
you've
yeah.
literally just been battered for how many
Yeah.
rounds, and then you go out and do the eliminator. It's just adrenaline. There's nothing else but adrenaline in the
Yeah,
eliminator.
carrying
Wow.
through.
You don't know where you are, what you're doing, where you're at that time. No, seriously.
I think we'd still be on the net.
No, it's no joke. It's no joke.
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
on the net.
I'm tired.
I was trying to jump over
No,
that high
Leah,
bar.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
That's hard, man.
It was hard.
And climbing up that rope bit, I was like,
Listen,
man.
and they show it over 11 weeks. We film it in 11 days.
Wow.
Yeah. So then my first show, which I'd done that, and then I got fastest time. So then I had to stay for like the next day to see if like if I did get fastest time kind of thing.
Right.
Then I came home for one day. Then I went back and done my quarterfinals, and then I got fastest time again on quarterfinals, and then literally. I was waiting that day for somebody else to do their original heats, but she got about I think it's 3 seconds faster than me. I just missed off my semi-final by
close,
3 seconds.
yeah.
And if I'd have done that, I literally would have done my semi-finals filming the next day after.
Wow,
that.
so that's
After
not
that.
Yes, babe. It's
So no downtime.
time.
The way
that's
After
like,
after the
yeah.
quarterfinals, I said
Weeks.
to Brad, I'm proud of myself,
Yeah.
Brad. Because I'm telling you, you don't realise
No.
we've just been on the go every single day.
Yeah.
So it's not like you go away for a few
No.
months and
No,
you
come back. Yeah, a
finals.
couple of weeks
It's all
off.
done.
Nah,
Yeah.
I left
space of
Egypt
time.
the same day I left Egypt, and I flew back into England. I flew back in at 6 o'clock in the morning. By 12 o'clock, I was on the train to Sheffield. And I remember them phoning me and they were like, oh, you filled out a form for application for Gladiators? I was like, yeah. And I go, but I didn't fill it all out. She go, no, you've put enough on there. She go, would you like to come to our last tryout day? It's tomorrow, though, in London. And I was like, tomorrow? She go, I'm going to send you over the information, what you've got to do. So we had to do, like, runs, friggin' burpees, friggin' kettlebell tingy, and loads of stuff. Loads of
Wow.
exercises, what we had to do. Literally within 24 hours, I was there, like, just doing it.
Your personality shone through.
And you know what?
So
all the
much.
producers said that.
So much,
Every
Tasha.
single producer in that line of that program said to me, like, the way how you come across on telly is like, you're just yourself, innit? Just
Let's
real.
get Eli to stretch
And
the
this is
door because
what-
she's not going to be able to get out with her big head like that, is she?
Wow.
Can we make some
But they were, and it is, and they were, yeah. But that was,
good for you,
It
man.
was just a mad experience, most surreal experience ever. Nostalgic childhood dream.
You done amazing.
Yeah.
You done amazing.
Yes.
And can I just ask, were you able to get close to any of the
Yeah,
Gladiators?
yeah, we shared the same changing rooms with them.
Really?
Yeah. Our changing room are here. Theirs was next door. So we all had the same physio room as well. So after
Right.
every single game, you had to go to physio.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Okay.
Whether you were feeling okay or whether you were not, just to talk to them and say, like, I had a shoulder injury, so obviously on
the ring.
Yes. So what they done is on the first show they'd actually put all the games a different way round to how we filmed it.
Okay.
So just before rings, we had the ring.
Oh yes, we got to get the button in the middle.
Yeah, that's when my girl bust up my shoulder. Yeah, right. She dashed me this way, dashed me that way, threw me this way. Yeah, bust up my shoulder. Yeah. So when I went into physio, my arm was in spasm like this. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah. Like I still got a bit of jip in my shoulder now. Sometimes when I lift weight, I can still feel like there. And it was very touch and go whether I could come out to do hang tough. Because I had to wait, they had to put the others on first and then leave me last because I was still in physio. When I came off hang tough, my arm went in, they took me straight off. I had to go straight into physio. And they were like, I don't know, they had to come in and talk to my family and say, I don't think she can continue. But people wouldn't know that.
No.
See, when I was on my arm locked.
I just thought, you haven't got enough swing.
My arm locked, babe.
So you're just not able to do nothing.
I couldn't do nothing.
Wow.
And when I came off, my shoulder was going, my arm was like this. And they had to wait for the spasm to go down. This shit is mad. It's crazy. Yeah, people don't know about what goes on behind backstage. Do you know what I mean? But that's what I couldn't do. But I knew that the girl didn't get points on hang tough. So to me, it was like I'm just gonna drop in it because there's no. I don't need to. No, I don't need to bust myself up even more. I've got to do the eliminator.
Hanging there.
Could you imagine dropping and your arms just still there?
Wow, man. A question I've really got to ask then, as you got to get close to those gladiators.
Yeah.
Phantom.
Phantom is fine. Hey, with a capital fine.
I know it's from Phantom.
Mine was calling Phantom her new dad.
He's the one that
yeah. He's nice looking.
So he'd come out with the hood down.
He's fine.
Oh, it's another.
No, he's fine.
How
you look on telly, he's fine.
Yeah.
In real life, I'm telling you, sweet. I don't even really know. He's younger than me, obviously. He's most probably like 30s, early 30s.
You don't know that, though.
He's fit. Nah, he's fine.
I know.
I told him.
I know.
I told him as well. I told him as well.
Phantom.
No, he's fine. I told him about himself as well. I told him you're fine. I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Told him he could touch you well fine. I don't care. You're fit, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's fit.
Was he single?
Yeah.
What?
He's just too young for me, though.
How young are we talking about?
You'd say no to that?
Yeah.
Tasha.
If you're early 30s, man, that's too young for me. I thought, dude, nah. I'm too young. Too young. Nah.
Tasha.
Nah, but he's fine.
Tasha. Out of all the rounds you done, what one was the hardest?
Oh, not hardest. Hang tough would be because I just didn't like it. It's like it's a bow and arrow effect. They tell you to do a bow and arrow effect, and then you've got to. But if you lose that momentum, that's it.
Yeah.
You've got to get your whole body to then get back into it.
I'm always screaming, right? I'm like, come on!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is me, right?
Yeah.
So I go to the park with the children. So I'm like, right, I'm doing Gladiators.
Oh God.
Right? So I'm like, let's do Gladiators. Are you? And we always say, you know, talk about songs earlier on. We always say, Gladiator. Right? We always say that, right? Yeah, we do. So yeah, so I'm on the monkey bars, right, on the park.
I've seen you do it.
Just one.
Michelle's like one swing.
Not even a swing. I couldn't even hold one.
That's hard.
And then I fell down.
No, it's hard.
And Mum, who lives in my road, she was like, what are you doing? I was like, playing Gladiators. Playing Gladiators. She's crapper. That's the one Emma Cairns knows. She was like, playing Gladiators. I was like, yeah. But you know, you shout at the telly, like, for God's sake, I can do that.
Because you think it can't be that hard.
Listen,
it can't be that hard.
I literally hold the bar.
You've literally got to have a bow and arrow thing like that. As you're swinging, you've got to do bow and arrow all the time. Once that bow and arrow comes out of sync, who effed?
Plus you got a gladiator.
And you've got to get your whole body weight and then get that swing back again.
You've got a gladiator and a bow and arrow with one thing.
It's long. Because the girl went on before me.
Listen.
Since I see her drop us that boy,
Listen.
I'm going to be on there for long.
If Phantom was the other end, I'm sure your bow and arrow would be fast, boy.
Fine.
You'd be swinging across there in no time.
Swinging!
You'd be swinging in no time.
Listen, I'll be swinging anyway.
You would be. Spasm in the shoulder or not.
Fine. No,
Spasm.
Spasm in the shoulder. Sorry. You see, make your way over
I
there.
actually was in physio with him at the same time. I remember, like, we were like, he was laying there.
Conveniently.
I was like, oh, you're fine, man. He's fit. Yeah, it was amazing. Because Sabre, she was the one which was my like worst enemy, but
Right.
I
liked her.
at backstage, me and her were like this. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
And she was like, "You're my hardest competition out of all of them." She was like, "You are my hardest competition,"
Yeah.
but she was the most safest person
Yeah.
ever. Thank you everybody for supporting me and all the messages and everything. It's been absolutely overwhelming. So yeah, bless.
Well done.
Yeah, you did
Bless
do
up to
really well,
everybody.
Tash.
I know when Eli
did
messaged
so
me, he was
well.
like, I said to Leanne, Tash should be good at this.
It was the weirdest
and by
thing.
all means, you just put a post on and said you're going to be on Gladiators.
It was the weirdest
That was
thing how we'd had
he
that
said.
conversation.
He go, literally,
We
I've
were
just
saying
said
that.
Wow.
Tasha would be good at doing
Does that
Gladiators.
warrant
Yep.
a VIP table then? Or?
Huh? Well, this is what I'm saying.
That's a good one. Gladiator in the building.
Run the VIP, brethren.
Exactly. Come on. Come on.
Hey, don't you know you've got a celebrity up in
Hey.
I've been here.
Yeah, up in here.
Oh, dear.
That's a wrap, everyone.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We will see you all on the 3rd of August at Where the Keys At event. Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.